I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. These are the men that taught us the truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect. Okay, the time of this mentality, this spirit that's in the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are the Israelites according to the Bible, that spirit of carelessness, let me say that word again, being in that spirit of carelessness, okay, chilling, doing what you want to do, you know, and you got a lot of the so-called black, Latino, and Native American men. They have accepted the fact if they fuck up in this society, that they're taking a risk of going to prison. So, even with them going back and forth to prison, the ones that do, they get out and they do the same shit. Okay? And they think every time they get out of prison, they think everything is gonna be okay. They gonna make a way. They got knowledge. They start, they yelling out how much they're about God or Allah or whatever. But their actions is the spirit of America, which America pushed that spirit to be careless, okay? To don't worry about what's really about to come down the pike, which is the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, now due to this government, I say this before I say that about the government shutdown, I was using, the jakes that are in this prison system and go in and go out. I was using that as an example to make the point of they still in that spirit of chilling, careless spirit, even though they getting a so-called consequence of when they fuck up in this man's society, the consequence or the penalty of going to prison. They still have that mentality, okay? And I was just using them as an example, but this goes for all Israel that's not right, with the Most High, or not trying to get right with the Most High through his son Yahweh Shai. All right? And you got these women, they the most careless. The women of the nation of Israel, they're more careless than all the Israelites, okay? Or the Israelite man, should I say. So I want to bring out some scriptures, just to go into the fact that the time of your chilling, doing what the fuck you want to do, okay? Getting taken care of by this system is over with. And it's starting, pieces of it, little bits of it, is starting right now with this government shutdown. A lot of you jakes out there are worried and concerned about them food stamps not gonna come in for the next month. Okay? And the rest of the different benefits that you get. So I want to start off, and this is Amos. Amos 9, if I can get it. 9 and verse 10, and it reads, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Okay? So you people ultimately, I'm talking about you Israelites, okay? That don't care to get right with the Most High, and the way that you show that is by not taking heed to the words of the prophets. Because many Israelites didn't heard about this truth, especially here all throughout the world, but really focusing on you jakes here in America, man. You've heard the word, whether you caught a glimpse of a video and said, what the hell is that? Them niggas look crazy. Or you listen to a little bit of the video and you say, oh, fuck what they talking about. Fuck them niggas. Or you pass by a camp, or however you seen Israelites teaching on the highways and the byways or doing a lesson. Okay? The ultimate way that you're going to get your judgment is through death. The Heavenly Father is going to put you to death. Okay? It says, which say, this is the mindset now. That's what I was talking about. This is the mindset of our people. Yet they sinning, being wicked as all can be. Okay? Doing whatever the fuck they want to do. And they don't think nothing is going to happen to them for doing so. Because the white man permits you to be wicked. It's a glorious thing to be wicked in this fucked up ass place. This is the mindset of the people. It says, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So y'all talking about the world gonna end, or in their mind, that's what they think we're saying. We're not saying the world gonna end. We're telling you that the end of this man's rulership is coming. Okay? We're telling them that America gonna be destroyed. They don't believe it. Or they just ignore it, okay, because I don't want to hear what they talking about. I'm going over here to World Star Hip Hop or Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that shit that y'all into. Okay? And they don't think nothing is gonna happen to it. Nothing is gonna happen to them. Okay? But you starting to see a little bit, you know. It should have been clicked into your thick skulls that something bad is about to happen. But with this government shutdown, these are that's one big example of the preliminary stage of the hell that you jakes are about to start catching. Okay? You got it in your mind that ain't shit gonna happen to you. Oh, I'm good. God gonna take care of everything. But you ain't doing nothing for him to take care of you. You ain't doing nothing according to what these scriptures say we should be doing in order for him to take care of you. You know? Now from there, I want to jump to Amos 6:1. It's the ones of you that's in that mindset. The scriptures say that you got destruction coming for you. This Amos 6:1, it says, woe to them that are at ease in Zion. Zion represent us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, and trust in the mountain of Samaria, which is another code name for America, which are named chief of the nations to whom the house of Israel came. Now, what I want to focus on is the first part of this verse where it says, woe to them that are at ease in Zion. See, that our people are at ease. And it don't take much. Jay can be catching some hell, and then you give him a beer and a blunt, and everything is okay. Women doing, these hoes out here, can't even call them women. They living a horrible life, you know. They miserable in their mind with their kids and the different men they dealing with, okay? But then they go out to the club and get in for free a lot of the time, get bought drinks, and they just and they forget about the problems that they catching or the hell that they catching. You know, it don't take much to what did I say? What's that saying? Or not saying, but the word I'm looking for. Basically, to please a nigga, you know? You don't gotta do much to please him. There's another word I was looking for, but I'll just use that. Okay, but the scriptures say, woe to them that are at ease. In that mind frame of, I'm just at ease, I'm chilling, you know, I'm gonna be all right. We hoping, the ones of us that know we Israelites and we're doing what these scriptures say to do to the best of our ability, okay? We hoping that we get the hell up, make it up out of here, make it on to the end. We don't have that mentality of, oh, I'm good, man. I know I'm gonna be all right. I know ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Now we do have, I'll say this on the other hand, we do have confidence. We're supposed to have confidence that we gonna make it up out of here, that we gonna be delivered from all this destruction that's gonna come in the form of, like right now you got the government shutdown, which is eventually is gonna lead to chaos. The dollar could crash at any given time, okay? Riots in the streets, martial law, people getting hauled off to FEMA camps, and the list goes on, okay, of different types of destruction that's going to befall this so-called country, America. And who's going to be affected? You Israelites. And the only ones that's going to be taken care of is the elect over here. All right? So from there, I want to get Isaiah 47 real quick. So Isaiah 47, and this is talking about America, but you Jakes, you cling where you worship the image of the beast, this system, and the vibration that it push. Okay? It says, therefore, hear now this, thou that are given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else. So this is talking about the so-called white man, really, right here. And really the ones that's ruling, the international bankers, the Rothschilds, so forth and so on. It says, and none else beside me, I shall not sit a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. And I want to focus on the part that says, thou that are given to pleasures and dwellest carelessly. Okay, I want to focus on that part, because our people even come in that spirit of they're given to pleasures, wickedness, and it ain't a righteous pleasure. They're taking pleasure in wicked acts on this planet Earth, man. Really over here in America, that's what I'm focusing on. And that's where the focus is at. And they dwell carelessly because they coming under the same vibration that's pushed by the so-called white man. Okay? Be free, do what you want. What's that, YOLO? You only have one life to live. Do as thou wilt. Okay? And if we read on down, this chapter is talking about the destruction of the so-called white man's kingdom and him. Okay? And you Jakes are going to take part in his destruction. The ones of you that don't come back to serve Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and the way you're going to learn how to serve Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, okay, is by way of the prophets, the men that are out on these highways and byways teaching. Okay? This last scripture, and I'm going to close this video out. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. Okay, that's the mind. That's the mindset of a lot of our people too. Oh, I get right with the Lord when I'm ready. Or I'm not ready right now. I got a lot of bullshit that I'm doing I need to stop doing before I come and serve the Lord. Okay? The scriptures say, don't make no tarrying and don't put them off from day to day. It says, for suddenly, and we in that time that suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed. And Jake is going to be destroyed in this spirit of chilling and not caring, especially you women, man. Because if they was to crank up the government, back up, and give you your benefits, then all that worrying that you're doing, okay, that crying and complaining that you're doing will stop, and you'll go right back to your careless mentality. Okay? So, I watched a video earlier today, It was on World Star Hip Hop. And you know, our people just don't give a fuck, man. They don't care what they do. They don't think shit is gonna happen to them. And they think if something do happen to them, they are entitled to be helped, or that they gonna get out of these different situations. Well, what's coming down the pike, you're not gonna be able to get out of ultimately. Okay? Your ass is gonna be destroyed over here. I will say this before I sign out. You will come back in your right mind in the kingdom of heaven that will be here on this planet Earth. Okay? Last part of this verse. And perish in the day of vengeance. So the Heavenly Father is going to judge you for your wickedness, for your careless mentality. Okay? Nothing is going to happen to me. I'm good. God got me. I'm dipped in the blood, or whatever, all the different sayings and that you got, you know. The shit is over, is about to be up, man. So with that, you know, I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth through the Spirit, and peace and blessings on to the hopeful elect. Shalom.